As Ellen Debenport says, we need a God for grown-ups. We need a God for grown-ups, one that makes sense. First of all, that God for grown-ups meets us where we are, welcomes our questioning, our growing, our changing, and our doubting. Yes, we created God in our image. That's all we could do. That's all we understood. But as we grow and understand, our awareness grows, our understanding grows. World religions are attempts to explain God, this presence, as they understood. Secondly, a God for grown-ups has to be more than a Santa Claus who's keeping a list of whether you're naughty or nice. I mean, really, this presence created is all this? I mean, all that we see is only 0.01% of all that exists. The rest we can feel and sense but not see. That presence is keeping a list? Of course not. We need a God for grown-ups. A God that is allness, everywhere present, the ground of being. Third, most people want to believe and know that this God cares and is present in their life. That it's a silent source of guidance, wisdom, and support, even love, that many through the ages have sensed and known is there. So the 5 principles give us a way to relate to this higher power, to develop this relationship with this presence. And so I want to look at some different aspects today of this presence. First of all, God is not a being with many parts, but pure being with essential attributes. God is not an old man in the sky. Michelangelo's picture on the Sistine Chapel. I remember when my dad and I went to Europe, traveling in Europe, and I think we spent 5-10 minutes in the Vatican. I mean, we were that kind of travelers, you know. My dad was that kind of a traveler. It's like, okay, we got 45 minutes in the Vatican. Right to the Sistine Chapel. No, God is not an old man in the sky, but it is a beautiful image, and it does connote a relationship and a presence. God is totality. God is all that exists. We can't persuade, we can't flatter, we can't bargain with this God. That's not how it works. That's what people did in the olden days. People still do today, but you know, in the olden days, they gave sacrifices in the temple to please this God. They brought gifts to kings to please the king. And that understanding translated to this presence. But God can't be bargained with, can't be flattered. People can, but not God. God is allness. Joel Goldsmith, the healer, said that what God can do, God is being. What is God being? God is being light and love and wisdom, power, substance, and all good. God is being. God doesn't need to be persuaded to be. We just need to be aware of what God is doing.